Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to download the Java software and how to install the Java software, and later how to set the temporary path and the permanent path to run your Java programs on your screen. Okay, so we will see all these steps step by step. I will also give a complete clarity on what exactly the temporary path is and what is the permanent path. When you're going to set the temporary path and when you're going to set the permanent path, right? So now let's start first downloading the Java software. So we'll try to download the latest version of Java. Okay, so first open the browser. So in the browser, simply type JDK. What do you mean by JDK? JDK is a Java development kit. So it is a Java software where we are going to download, and this is a platform, so where we are going to run our Java programs, right? So first click on the JDK download and go with the first option. So whatever the first option it is there, oracle.com. Okay, so you need to click on Java downloads first. So why we are using this Oracle software, Oracle browser to download this Java? Actually, the starting itself, Java developed by who is, first of all, the Java is developed by, let me write. So who developed the Java? Tell me. Actually, the first Java developed by Sun Microsystem. Do you know that? A Sun Microsystem is developed the Java software. So later, this Sun Microsystem is owned by the Oracle company. Okay, Oracle company owned this Sun Microsystem. So means the Oracle company purchased the Sun Microsystem. So later the complete Java related everything is handled by the Oracle only. So now there is no Sun Microsystem, right? Okay, now so open the first link, whatever it is present, that is oracle.com Java technologies download. So after clicking on that site, so and come scroll down. So let me clear this. Okay, so scroll down. So here there is a line for Linux operating system. You have to choose any one of these. If you are using a Mac operating system, and you can use these links. So mine is a Windows version. Okay, so here which software I need to be download? So actually, we need to go with, I'm going to download the 64-bit. Why I'm using the 64-bit? Because my Windows operating system is a 64. How you know whether it is a 64-bit or a 32-bit microprocessor? So just click on your PC. Okay, so right click on your PC, go with the properties. So whenever you go with the properties, there you can see your complete system configuration. So see here, so in the system configuration here, my system type is 64-bit operating system. So what is my 64-bit operating system? And my processor is a 64 based processor. So that's why I need to download this 64-bit. So usually nowadays everyone is having the 64 only. Okay, then 64, if your operating system is a 64-bit and the processor is 64-bit, then only this latest version is going to be worked. Okay, otherwise you can go with the rather than go with the 18, you can go with the 17. If your is a 32-bit operating system and the 32-bit processor, better go with the Java 17. Okay, so the latest version is a Java 18. So which link I need to be clicked? So here the difference is compressor .zip file is .exe file is there. So better to click on .exe file. Okay, so now I click on the .exe file. Now my JDK tools, that is a JDK software, or you can call it as the Java software, is downloading in your system. Okay, so even if it is downloading the system, it's not enough. We need to install that software, right? So we need to set the path for the software. So then only your programs are going to be compiled and run on your screen. Okay, so my download is completed. So now where this so go with the downloads, so check it is there, right? So there's the JDK bin is there. So try to install it. Double click on this. Okay, so now it is going to install. So this is click on 64 installer hyperlink. It generated .exe file directly when I click and open the downloads and just click on the file and follow the properties, follow the instructions step by step, whatever it is saying, right? So whenever I click on the JDK-18 Windows bin, so that is the installer for .exe file. So these are the steps that you need to be followed to run your Java programs. So to install your Java software. So click on S. So simply try to follow whatever the steps it is showing. Okay. So here a permanent path and the temporary path. So permanent path, what is the difference between the permanent path and the temporary path? The name itself, it is saying the files that if you want to run the Java file, a temporary path can be set whenever your system is shut down, the data in the RAM, the path setting will be erased. Okay, if permanent path is there, then no, there is no need to, even though your system is shut down, means if you exit from your work and if you shut down your system later, again you want to run your Java programs, it is, you can run because a permanent path is already set in your system. So these are the steps you need to follow. Welcome to the installation of Wizard for Java SC Development Kit. So click on the next. So it is asking us to where to install this Java development software development kit. Okay, so default it is going to store in C programming files Java JDK-18. That is the latest version. So in that a bin folder is going to be created. In that bin folder, all the Java environment files are going to be installed. So don't change anything, just keep it like this only. Click on the next. So it takes many time to install the Java software. So after installing all the files and copying all this in the folder, the Java folder. Okay, so here it is asking, click next step to access a tutorial and API documents, developer guides and release notes, everything. So just no need to everything because Java as the development kit is already successfully installed in your system. So just close it. Okay, so now it's over. Now here is a time we need to check whether it is there in our system or not, right? Okay, so actually the latest versions the path setting is not required. Suppose if it is not there, you need to set the path. So how to know whether the path is set or not? So just click on the command prompt, go to the run and click on CMD, the command prompt, open the command prompt and go with the C drive, because where is your Java stored? Open the C drive. Okay, open the C drive. So in the C drive, so now check program files. So in the program files, here is a Java. Okay, if you see, here is a Java, right? So in the Java, this is a JDK. So in this JDK, a bin folder is there. Okay, so here all the files are going to be installed. Now check whether the path is set or not. So simply type Java C. So here already the path is set, means the path is not that it is activated. Because the latest version's path setting is not required. Suppose in your system you're not getting like this. So after installing the Java software, so if you're whenever you type in the command prompt, so if you type Java C, if these files are not visible and it is showing that the Java C is not available, then what you need to do? You have to set the path. So that I will show you how to set the path. Okay, so don't worry about this. So go with your PC. So this is the PC. Right click on this PC. Follow the steps, students. Right click on the PC. Go with the properties. So click on the properties. So first open this PC and right click on there and go with the properties. In the properties, see here, this is the advanced system settings. So you need to click advanced system settings. So click on the advanced system settings. So after clicking the advanced system settings, so here you can see observe. This is the advanced tab. In this tab, click on environment variables. Okay, what I had done. So just click on the right click on this PC, go with the properties, and under the properties, you can see the advanced system settings. Whenever you click on the advanced system settings, advanced tab will be there. So click on that and click on the environment variables. Okay. So now I need to set the path. So see here, user variables are there. If path is not present on the user variable, suppose whenever you click on that environmental variables, a path is not present. This path is here, it is present in my screen. Okay. So if path is not present, what are the steps you need to be followed? And if path is present, how to edit the path? That I will tell you. Okay. Suppose let's take a path variable is not present, because in the under the path so many softwares will be there, because so here the Windows apps are there, so in the C drive so many softwares are there. So whenever the software is installed, a path is going to be created by default. So now how it is created? If the latest version I used, automatically the path is created. Okay. So if it is not created, you need to be set. So most of the system is it's not accept, we need to set the path. So click on the path. I'm saying if path is not present, what I have to do? Let's take path is not present. Then you have to go with the new. You need to set the path, right? So click on the new button. So whenever I click on the new button, here you need to type variable name as a path. Okay, variable name as a path. And what is a variable value? Value, it's nothing but where your folder is, where your Java complete installation is done. So here the program files Java JDK 18.0.11 in the bin folder, all the .exe files will be present. So you just need to copy this. Okay. So copy this and paste here, paste in the variable, and then click OK. Then the path is going to be set. So here I'm suppose in your system already path is there. Okay. So the next step, suppose your path is already present, then what I have to do? Go with the edit button. Go with the edit button. So here, so many paths will be. Suppose my Microsoft Windows apps already path is there. So now I want to create a path for my Java environment. So what I have to do? Suppose if path is there, click on path and go with the edit button. Okay, click on that. Now, so what I have to do? So click on the new, go with new. So in this new, try to paste that thing, whatever here you copied. So this is this PC Windows. So just click bin folder. Okay. So copy this and paste in the paste here. Okay. So after pasting, just simply click OK. Okay. So whenever you click OK, so everything is set, click OK. Click OK. So now the path is set. So then after setting the path, again go with the command prompt. Okay. Again go with the command prompt, type Java C. Okay. So this time definitely you can see all these files on your system. So starting, if it is not appear these files, so you need to set the path. So for that, whatever the steps I had said, you just follow that. Okay, permanent path setting. Suppose You want to access the Java temporarily on your system. Only for this time, I need to be, whenever I want to run the Java programs, then only I have to use. And later, I don't want to use my Java application. So then what you do? So just simply set the temporary path. No need to go like this, going with the properties, advanced system settings, advanced tab, environmental variables. There you are setting the path by copying the C drive complete bin link and pasting. No need to do all those things. So simply in the C drive, what you have to do? Set path. So this is the command you have to follow. Set path is equal to percentile path, percentile, sorry, path, percentile, okay, dot, colon. So where you need to be set. So whenever I click on this, okay, so many paths already, whatever the paths that are available, that is will be there. But I need to specifically mention something. Okay, what I have to do? So simply in the C drive, sorry, set path. So here in the C drive, program files, okay, program files in the C drive, a program files folder is there. Okay, so there Java folder is there. There JDK. So what version I had installed? JDK 18 point, right? 18.0.2. Okay, slash bin. So then the path will be set temporarily. So then you just simply type Java C, then you can able to see all the files, whatever it is. So here what it means, I'm saying that set path, what is the meaning of all those things? Okay, let me explain you. So here a set path, whatever the set path is there. So this set path is nothing but it is a command used to specify the path. Okay, it is command specified to use the path, specified to use path. Okay, then what about this percentile path, percentile? So this is nothing but the append mode. We usually call it as append mode. So where I need to be get a path. Okay, and coming to here, see program files. This is a location. This everything, it's a location. So location of Java software. So where exactly my Java software is installed, that is a location. Okay, so see program files, Java, this is everything, it's a location. And you all know that JDK 18.0 or 18.0.2, it's the version, Java software. Okay, Java software version. And bin is what? Contains the JDK tools. Bin contains the JDK tools. A Java development kit, environment kit, all the tools will be present on JDK. Okay, so the one thing that you have to be remember, students, here what it is. So when if we exit the Java, I mean suppose if you create a temporary path, if you exit the Java, path setting will be removed from the RAM. So next time again if you want to insert, if you go for temporary path setting, then again you need to use this command. Set path is equal to percentile path, percentile C, everything you need to be right. Okay. So this is how Java download can be happened, and setting the temporary path and permanent path. So I'll just give a simple clarity on this, students. So just go with the new file. I'm just simply telling setting the path, a temporary path and the permanent path, right? So temporary path, okay, permanent path, so that you won't get confused. So I want to just give the clarity on this. So that's why I'm writing here. So only the step that you have to be followed for temporary path is C colon set path, okay, is equal to percentile path, percentile. So this is the append mode dot colon. So here only you need to write like C, where your file, It's a program files. Program files. So in the program files, what folder? A Java folder is there. So in the Java folder, what it is there? JDK, the latest version, whatever you installed, 19, 18.0.2, whatever the version you install, that will be appeared here. In that, a bin folder is there. So where the contains all JDK tools will be there. So this is the step you need to be typed. So after that, click on just simply Java C, then you will be able to see all your Java files. Okay. Suppose if you want to set a permanent path, what are the steps you need to be followed? Simply right click on PC. So right click on this PC. So after that, clicking on this PC, go with the properties. So in the properties, what it is there? Advanced system settings. Go with advanced system settings. So in the advanced system settings, you need to select the advanced tab. So there, environment variable. Click on environment variable. Okay. So after click on the environment variable, you need to check whether a path is there and path is not there. Suppose path variable is not there. Path variable is not there. Then what do you do? So you need to click on, if suppose path variable is not there, click on new button. Okay, click on new button. Under new button, user variable section will be there. So in the user variable section, write the name as path, and variable value, as that C drive, program files, everything, that paste, you can paste that link. Okay, suppose if path is present, a path variable is present, so then what you are doing to do? So if path variable is present, simply click on edit button and try to paste this. A program files, Java JDK, so Java JDK, everything, JDK 1.80 bin, that you need to be placed, and click on OK. So these are the steps that you need to be followed for the permanent path. Okay, students. So after installing and everything, it's over. So what exactly you need to be do? You have to write your Java program. The one thing I want to be cleared to you is, suppose if you're a beginner, okay? Suppose if you are a beginner, so try to use either Notepad, okay? Try to use, let me write. So if you are a beginner, try to use Notepad plus plus, and some editor tools, okay? Editors. So don't use the IDEs. Suppose you are an expert, then go with preferred with the IDE, and integrated development environment. Okay. So because in the integrated environment development, all code will automatically present. All code automatically appears. So then you won't understand what the main methods and whatever the methods that use and whatever the syntax, everything you don't get. So better go with the Notepad plus plus, or some editors, whatever is there. So as a beginner, so try to use it. So simply what you have to do means, you have to go with the Notepad or anything. Okay, so go with the, suppose Notepad. I'm just writing Notepad. So in the Notepad, okay, click on run as an administrator. So better choose run as an administrator, because whenever you use the run as an administrator, then you can save your file wherever you want. If you didn't use the run as an administrator, so every time you need to give the path. So this is how you need to be work on this. So still, I think you get a complete clarity on this, how to download the Java software and how to set the path, when you're going to set the permanent path and when you're going to set the temporary path. Okay. So still, if you're facing any doubts, please let me know, students. Here I am going to help you. Okay, so I hope you understand what I'm saying is. So in the coming sessions, I'm going to explain what exactly the Java is and what are the I'll try to complete all the full stack Java. Okay, don't worry on that. But here, whatever I'm explaining is completely a logical based. I don't want to explain complete theory subject. I just simply want to explain the logic behind that thing, everything, so that it will be used for you when you want to develop a project. And if you want to enter into any organization, the logic is very important, right? Thank you.